OK, it's fine. Rob's not going to take over, and it's fine that they normally just ask one person to host, OK? Don't get in your head. You are high profile. You're a tiger.
5 minutes to curtain, 5 minutes.
Oh, I'm so excited, mate. 10 years ago we started out together. Look at us. I dreamt of this.
Yeah, me too, except in my dream you weren't there.
Come on, mate. Stop it. We are hosting the Royal Variety Performance together as a double act.
Rob, we are not a double act.
Yes, we are, mate. We're hosting it together as a double act.
We are not a double act.
We are. I mean, this is classic double act stuff, isn't it?
We are not a double act.
That could be our catchphrase. What are we not? A double act. What are we not? Say it.
A double act.
There you go.
Look, Rob, you're getting a bit overexcited, if you don't mind me saying. I don't want to offend you.
Yeah.
OK, but you just need to be a little less Rob Beckett.
Yeah, but I am Rob Beckett.
OK, that's the most Rob Beckett thing you've ever said.
What was it
OK,
say?
we need to be professional. Be a bit grateful to be here.
Ah, stop you there. Not a problem. I've been down the shop. Got some presents for everyone. Duke and Duchess of Cambridge. What does everyone want in the theatre, no matter who you are? Lovely pack of Revels. And PLL Resistance.
Pierre.
Tea towel. And at the bottom, what are we not?
All artists to stage, please. All artists to stage.
Say it. A double act.
Welcome to the London Palladium for the Royal Variety Performance in the presence of their Royal Highnesses, the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge. The show is in aid of the Royal Variety Charity, of which Her Majesty the Queen is patron. The royal party are introduced to Laurie Mansfield, Life President of the charity, and its chairman, Giles Cooper, before meeting some of tonight's performers. Petula Clark, Zizi Strallen, and Charlie Stepp from the cast of Mary Poppins. As their Royal Highnesses make their way into the theatre, the fanfare trumpeters of the Band of the Irish Guards, together with actor Luke Evans, lead the national anthem.
God save our gracious Queen. Long live our noble Queen. God save the Queen. Send her victorious, happy and glorious. Long to reign over us. God save the
Please welcome your hosts for this evening, Mr. Rob Beckett and Mr. Romesh Ranganathan.
Hello and welcome to the 2019 Royal Variety Performance, the biggest and best variety show in the world. Oh, I mean, I can't believe we're hosting the Royal Variety Performance.
Yeah, neither can the British public.
Yeah, Yeah, I know what you mean, Rob. It does feel a bit like there's been a booking error.
Yeah, we're doing this and Ant and Dec are turning on the Christmas lights in Croydon.
It's a huge honour to be here to host a show at the incredible London Palladium. Growing up in Crawley as a small Asian boy, I'd never hang on, I think... I think I've read your bit.
Oh, do you reckon?
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, it's an honour to be hosting the 107th Royal Variety Performance. 107 years of history.
Right, so it's taken them 106 of these before they decided to brown it up.
I don't know. Des O'Connor and Bob Monkhouse had great tans.
And even then they've diluted it by making me host it with the whitest person on TV.
Right, Rob, come on.
Unbelievable.
Stop, Romesh. Stop moaning. You should be excited. We're the first double act to do this in years.
Right, we're not a double act, OK? When your nan watches this, you think you're hosting it with your Uber driver. All right? It's a pretty tasteless round of applause, if I'm being honest with you. Also, why is it Rob and Ron? Why is it not Ron and Rob?
Well, they booked me first, then I convinced them to have you. If you're not happy with the double act name, we could do something else, smash our names together and be called, like, Rangit. No?
No, I don't like that, mate. Rangit sounds like somebody just getting my name wrong.
Yeah, that does happen a lot, doesn't it? People always come up to me and go, oh, I love your mate Ramesh, and I always put them right. I say, he's not my mate. We just work together. Look, if you're really not happy, what about the double act name I was thinking about calling us earlier?
Right, Rob, we are not being called Coffee and Cream.
Cream and coffee?
No, we are not Cream and Coffee, OK? We might as well call ourselves Beckett and Bud Bud. Come out and do that. Oh, it's such an honour to be here at the Royal Variety. Thank you so much. Is that what you want?
I mean, it went down well.
Yeah, it did, to be fair. Right, but before we move on any further, we must mention that we are, of course, in the company of two very special VIP guests. Our mums.
Hello! Over there.
There they are, looking like the subs bench for loose women.
Oh, it's lovely. Oh, your mum's here, Romesh. Your mum's on TV with you. That's a shock, isn't it? You're like the Andy Murray of comedy.
Mum,
Cheer up, mate. Cheer
Mum,
up, all right.
this must be such a surreal moment for you. Your son is here hosting the Royal Variety and you're technically still an illegal immigrant. Fingers crossed on the paperwork. No, in all seriousness, fingers crossed you stay. OK.
We are also joined with some special royal guests tonight. I'm really excited about the royal party being here. I've been doing some research, Romesh.
Right, what research?
I went to Hampton Court Palace. I was there for 9 hours.
9 hours?
Yeah, I got lost in the maze. Oh, it's an actual joke, that one. No.
Come on, guys. Ah, you went for the Bud Bud stuff, but
Yeah.
not for an actual joke.
Rob, do you mind...
Yeah, sorry. I'm getting carried away. Go on.
It's fun, isn't it, though?
Yeah.
Do you mind introducing the royals, please?
Yeah, well, I can do that, but why can't you do it?
I don't want to ruin it, because when I say Duchess, it sounds like when I used to work at the market. It's a bit, you know... Hello, Duchess, how's it going? Nice to see you, Duchess. There you go, girl. Right, Duchess, want some strawberries, Duchess? It sounds a bit disrespectful.
Yeah, that's because it is disrespectful.
Oh.
Listen, it is my great honour and privilege to introduce their Royal Highnesses... What are you doing?
Bowing, innit?
Yeah, you don't bow like that.
That's
You
what
bow
you-
like
that's
that.
what you have to do.
No, you do that at the end of a panto.
Oh,
That's not how you bow. Stand up straight, mate. You're embarrassing me.
sorry, Romesh.
OK, as I was saying, it is my great honour and privilege to introduce their Royal Highnesses, the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge.
Their Royal Highnesses, thank you for coming out tonight. You're on date night. That's exciting, isn't it? It's hard, isn't it? It's hard to get out. You got the babysitter till midnight or 1. always worth the extra 20 quid, isn't it, till late, isn't it?
I mean, I know how it feels. You've also, like me, been blessed with 3 kids, and I imagine every morning when they come running into your bedroom, you look at their beautiful faces and you think, I regret this.
Right. Ron, we got to go over here.
Why?
I don't know, they told me earlier and someone looked official, they said stand over here.
OK, so we've been in the centre stage for it, now we're moving over.
Yeah.
OK, fine.
We have an incredible lineup of megastars all giving up their time to support the Royal Variety Charity. Robbie Williams, Lewis Capaldi, Emily Sandé, Luke Evans, Frank Skinner, Cirque du Soleil and loads, loads more.
But to kick off the show in style, we have one of the UK's biggest stars.
With an exclusive performance of the seasonal classic Christmas, Baby Please Come Home, please welcome the magnificent Robbie Williams!
The snow's coming down. I'm watching it fall. Lots of people around. Oh, baby, please come home. The church bells in town are ringing in song. What a happy sound. Oh, baby, please come home. They're singing "Take the Hall." It's not like Christmas at all. 'Cause I remember when you were here and all the fun we had last year. Pretty lights on the tree. Yeah, I'm watching them shine. You should be here with me. Oh, baby, please come home. They're singing "Take the Heart," but it's not like Christmas at all. 'Cause I remember when you were here and all the fun we had last year. If there was a way, I'd hold back his tears, but it's Christmas Day. Please, please. Please, 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 baby, please go home. Please go home. Please go home. Please, yeah, yeah. Please go home. Come home.
Ladies and gentlemen, amazing, the legend that is Robbie Williams, everyone! Unbelievable. Smashed it, smashed it.
Brilliant.
Amazing
Great
stuff.
job, fellas.
Cheers,
Thank
Robbie.
you, thank you.
My mum's here tonight, she's a massive fan.
Where is she?
She's just over there. That's
darling.
not over there. Look. It's a bit unprofessional, this, but my mum's a big fan. Do you mind signing, like, the album?
Yeah,
Is that
of
all
course,
right?
yeah.
Cheers.
Rob,
What's it too?
So I taste do it, I never normally do. What's that, mate?
Rob, you can't do this during a show.
Shut up, Rob. Yeah, if you could just leave it, just, yeah, sign that would be great. Just leave it blank, you get a bit more money for eBay. Ron, do you mind introducing the next actor? Got lads, do you mind bringing that in? You're not rushing off, are you? You're on later, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm on for a bit, yeah.
Yeah, perfect. Great.
Rob, Rob, this is not cool. We don't have time for this, and I've got to introduce the next act.
Yeah, we are up against it. I tell you what, my dressing room. Do you want to popping back to the dressing room? That's right. You can. You push that. Yeah, off you go, bruv. Yeah, you take that.
Robbie Williams, everyone!
Still to come, Lewis Capaldi, Frank Skinner, and Britain's Got Talent winner Colin Thackeray.
Our next act's daring stunts and incredible acrobatic skills have been wowing audiences around the world. Using dazzling choreography, their performances are made even more impressive, given that they're all non-professional and the youngest is just 6 years old.
All the way here from Austria with a mind-blowing new routine, especially for tonight. Please welcome Zucchero. for our next act, and 2019 has seen our next artist catapulted to superstar status. Having produced the biggest UK single of the year, his debut album spent 6 weeks at the top of the charts and recently scored an elusive #1 single in the US.
We are thrilled he's here tonight. Please could you welcome, with his latest smash hit Bruises, the brilliant Lewis Capaldi.
Counting days since my lover been got lost on me. And every breath that I've been taking since you left feels like a waste on me. Oh, I've been holding on to hope that you'll come back when you can find some peace. Cause every word that I've heard spoken since you left feels like a hollow straw. Oh, I've been told to get you off my mind. But I hope I never lose the bruises that you left behind. Oh my Lord, I need you by my side. There must be something in the water, 'cause every day it's getting colder. What if only I could hold you? You keep my head from going under. Maybe I'm just being blinded by the brighter side of what we are, because it's over. Well, there must be something in the tide. I've been told to get you off my mind. But I hope I never lose the bruises that you left behind. Oh my Lord, I need you by my side. There must be something in the water, 'cause every day it's getting colder. What if only I could hold you? You keep my head from going under. Your love I'm lost in, it's your love I'm lost in. Your love I'm lost in, and I'm tired of being so exhausted. It's your love I'm lost in, your love I'm lost in. It's your love I'm lost in, even though I'm nothing to you now. Even though I'm nothing to you now. There must be something in the water, 'cause every day it's getting colder. What if only I could hold you? You keep my head from going under. There must be something in the water, 'cause every day it's getting colder. What if only I could hold you? You keep my head from going under.
What a night I've had so far. You enjoy yourselves? Yeah! It's very posh here, isn't it? It's even posher in the flesh. I didn't even realise I was working class until I read an interview with this posh bloke, asked him what his hobbies were. He put down rowing and I read it as rowing. That's the world I'm coming from. But I'm getting better at being posh. My in-laws are posh, right? It's difficult adjusting. You know what it's like, Kate, with the in-laws. Posh. I knew they were posh because the first time I went round their house, they offered me a cup of tea. In a normal house, milk or sugar, you answer, you get a cup of tea. I went round there. They said, breakfast at Earl Grey. I panicked, I just had lunch. Didn't know what to say. I went round a week later, the mother-in-law offered me a red bush. I nearly fainted. My house is getting more middle class, though, because my wife lives there. And she said to me the other day, she went, Rob, we've got people coming over. Can you put the towels away? I went, I have. They're on the banister. That's where they go. Now, I've got half posh kids, half not. They sound like me and my wife. So they're like, Daddy, please can I have some water? Mummy, I want milk. I don't want hazelnut alternative. But it's funny when they say something I'd say in a posh voice. And they'll be like, Dad, stop mugging me off. Absolute melt. I took my kids to visit my parents, old school working class. My dad was a lorry driver and I was a cab driver. Went round there, Mum's in the front room. I went, where's Dad? She went, he's in the cab. I went, why? She went, he don't feel well. So, why is he there? She went, well, you know, his life insurance pays out more if he's at work. He's getting a bit older now, though, so I had to take him to the hospital. He's had his cataracts done, both eyes. And I had to pick him up from the hospital. He don't like me picking him up anywhere, because I drive an automatic. I never did gears. He's never forgiven me. So I picked him up from the hospital. He's come out with, like, the bandage on. It's not, but yeah, the bandage, all bandaged up. Can't see anything, both eyes, right? I get him in the car. I've got Gabrielle playing for a laugh, try and lift the mood. So, we're driving home, and I panic a bit when I'm driving. Roundabouts, I'm not very good at them, because I know there's a rule, but when I get there, I panic. So what I do is I get in the middle lane, wait for someone to come on the inside, and when they go, I accelerate and scream. Not had an accident so far. Anyway, so we get home, bandage. Parallel space, I can't get it. I'm in, I'm out, I'm in, I'm out. He's getting more and more annoyed, right? The neighbours are looking, twitching and stuff like that. I'm trying to do it in, and I can't do it. Eventually he goes, get out. I go, what? He goes, get out, I'll do it. I went, Dad, you can't see. He went, you can, you still can't park it. So I got out because I'm the kind of person that will watch their blind dad try and park a car. I'm fine with that. So I get out. Anyway, I don't know how he did it. Pure concentration, right? He got in there. I don't know how, but he did it in one, right? I don't know how he did it because he wasn't looking. Just muscle memory, a space he's parked in for years, in one, bang, straight in, just using geezer sense, boom. I've never seen him happier. He slammed the door and went to me, you are an embarrassment. And he walked into next door's garden. Thank you very much.
Stay tuned for performances from Mabel, Harry Connick Jr. and the cast of Mary Poppins.
It's been an incredible year for our next performer. Not only has she achieved the biggest selling single by a British female artist, she's also amassed a phenomenal 300 million views on YouTube.
Joining us to perform the monster hit Don't Call Me Up, it's Mabel!
I'm underneath the bright lights when I'm trying to have a good time. Cause I'm good now, you ain't mine. Nah, 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 nah. So call me up when you're looking at my photos. You're getting hot, losing control. You want me more now, let go. Nah, 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 nah. I'm over you and I don't need your lies no more. Cause the truth is without you, boy, I'm stronger. And now you said that I would change my cold heart, but it was your game that left scars. So I'm over you. Don't call me up, I'm going out tonight. Feeling good now you're out of my life. Don't wanna talk about us, gotta leave it behind. One drink and you're out of my mind. Nah, nah, I'm freaking out. Baby, I'm on the high and you're alone going out of your mind. But I'm here up in the club, and I don't wanna So don't call me up, cause I'm here looking fine, babe. And I got eyes looking my way. And everybody's on my ball, babe. Nah, 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 nah. Don't call me up. My friend said you a bad man. I should've listened to the back then. And now you're trying to hit me up again. Nah, 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 nah. I'm over you, and I don't need your lies no more. Cause the truth is that you're going stronger. And now you said that I'll change if I go home, but it was your game that left scars. Ooh, I'm not over you. Don't call me up, I'm going out tonight. Feeling good now you're out of my life. Don't wanna talk about us, I gotta leave it behind. One drink and you're out of my mind. Nah, nah, take it out. Baby, I'm on the high and you're alone, going out of your mind. But I'm here up in the club, and I don't wanna talk. So don't call me up. Don't call me up. So don't call me up. Don't call me up. I'm over you, and I don't need your lies no more. Cause the truth is that you're going stronger. And now you said that I'd change if I got home, but it was your game that left scars. Ooh, I'm not over you. Don't call me up, I'm going out tonight. Feeling good now you're out of my life. Don't wanna talk about us, I gotta leave it behind. We're drinking, you're out of my mind. Nah, nah, take it out. Baby, I'm on the high and you're alone, going out of your mind. But I'm here up in the club, and I don't wanna talk. So don't call me up.
Following a sold-out stand-up tour of the UK and on the eve of a London run in the new year, we are delighted to introduce a comedy legend.
Please welcome the one and only Frank Skinner.
Hey, Royal Variety Performance, eh? Eh? Yes, to think I was working at Birmingham Airport just about 25 years ago. I was. I worked on the check-in desk at Birmingham Airport. I can still remember the day I left, emotional moment. I said to the guys, look, it's been great working with you. I'm going to miss you all. Look after yourselves. And, you know, mine, there you go. See you again. Mine, there you go. Good job you clapped. I'd have done that for 10 minutes. So this is not my first royal engagement. I did the Queen's 92nd birthday party recently. Played ukulele at that one. Think yourselves lucky. And I was very excited. I got home, I said to my partner, guess what? I'm going to play ukulele for the Queen's 92nd birthday party. It's at the Royal Albert Hall. The royal family will be there. It'll be fantastic. I said, do you want to come? She said, who else is on? We had a small row. Not too big. Wouldn't want anyone to see one of our big rows. When me and my partner have one of our big rows, I think if someone watched us, it would be like watching a band in concert. Because we start off with some new stuff. And then we start rolling out our greatest hits. Well, that's the applause of recognition, isn't it? So, I grew up in the West Midlands, which is a lovely place. I know nothing. Oh, really? Oh, they must have given the cleaners tickets. That's lovely. different kind of a childhood to your modern child. You know, we didn't have the Xboxes and stuff like that. We had to make our own toys. I used to use this. This is an old-fashioned knot and bolt here. This was the pleasure I got from this as a kid. You wouldn't believe it. What I would do is every time the fairground came. Just wait for me. Will you wait for me? And be on the big wheel. I'd wait till we're on the top of the big wheel and just go. Worked every time. The other thing I used to love to do as a kid, I used to do this a lot. I went everywhere like this. On an imaginary horse, because I loved the cowboy films and stuff. And I had a few mates as well, small posse. We went everywhere. I never walked anywhere, always on imaginary horseback. And the road I lived in, our side of the road was council houses, and the other side was privately owned. So we never went over there. We didn't feel welcome. So we would just ride up and down, looking across. And we'd see the kids in the private houses. They'd be in the street, and they'd be on their imaginary horses, but they'd be doing dressage. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, don't get me. So, look, I'd like to leave you with another story from growing up. When I was a bit older, in my early 20s, I used to go to working men's clubs. Used to watch the variety bills. It was a bit like this tonight. Little bit. And I went to a place called the Barn Social Club in Aston. I don't know if any of you are familiar with it. And a guy came on, he was a singer, and he came on, he was the classic, he had the curly perm and the red shoes, and he did that song, You're Just Too Good to Be True. Can't take... Now, the thing with that song, I don't know if you remember, there's a really high bit in the middle. The brass comes in, blah, da, blah, da, blah, and you've got to hit a big, oh, pretty, and the thing is, you have to start down here. You used to give yourself somewhere to go. Plan ahead. You've got to... Can't take my eyes off... So, OK. So this guy came on, full of confidence. You're just too good to be true. Everyone went, you'll never make it. I mean, it was a nightmare. The hum went round the room. We couldn't look. 2 people left. They couldn't handle it. We finally got to the brass bit in the middle. Blah, da, blah, da, blah. I heard one woman say to her husband, you got to stop it, Dave. He said, it's too late. The old lady actually took my hand. And it went, we were all there tense, and it got to the da, 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 da. And I swear, this singer went... Look, you've been very, very lovely. Thank you very much. Good night.
When we return, spellbinding performances from Cirque du Soleil and Hollywood star Luke Evans.
Our next act is a renowned star of the West End, having starred in Miss Saigon and Rent. He also lit up the big screen in The Hobbit, The Girl on the Train, and as Gaston in Disney's Beauty and the Beast.
Here tonight to perform Love is a Battlefield from his debut album, At Last, please welcome the sensational Luke Evans.
We are strong. No one can tell us we're wrong. Searching our hearts for so long. Love is a battlefield, making me to go, then making me stay. Why do you hurt me so bad? It could help me to know, do I stand in your way? Or am I the best is our battlefield. When I'm losing control, will you turn me away? Or touch me deep inside? And when all this gets old, will it still feel the same? There's no way this will die. But if we get much closer, I could lose control. And if your heart surrenders, you'll need me to hold. We are strong. No one can tell us we're wrong. Searching our hearts for so long. Love is our battlefield. We are strong. Heartache to heartache, we stand. No promises, no demand. Both of us know way. Love is a battlefield. Love is a battlefield. Love is a battlefield. Love is our battlefield.
It's 30 years since Cirque du Soleil made their debut here in the UK, and since then they've become a Royal Variety favourite.
Yes, tonight we have a performance that defies belief and will have you quite literally watching through your fingers. From their latest show, Lucia, which opens at the Royal Albert Hall in January, please welcome Cirque du Soleil's Alexei Goloborodko.
Well done, mate.
That was great. That was great, wasn't it?
Romesh,
Yeah.
Romesh,
Yeah.
have you breathed out yet?
No.
No.
Should we do it together?
On 3?
Yeah.
One,
2, 3.
Oh, my God. I don't know how you do it.
I look like a snake that's eating a sheep.
You don't.
OK, well, you may be wondering why Rob and I dress like this. Well, Alexi here has very kindly said he's going to show us how to be a contortionist. So, yeah, I don't know what's funny about that, guys.
Yeah.
So we're going to get into these. Can we bring on the boxes, please?
OK, there we go. Right.
OK, so, Rob, you're up first, mate.
Yes.
Good luck.
OK. Do you think I'll be any good at this? Do I look bendy?
No.
OK. Do you think I could be bendy with the right training?
Not really.
OK, right. Not doing much for the self-confidence here. Any advice? Like, what should I do before?
Warm up and do some stretching.
Stretching, yeah? It's a bit of that.
Not that much.
Not that much.
OK, that is
Getting worried, ain't
Take
you?
it easy, take it easy. You're ready.
truly
You're worried I'm going to put you out of a job, aren't I?
I believe in you.
Go on, then,
You
get-
believe in me?
I do.
Oh, you hurrying this along, are you, Alexi? OK, fair
You
enough.
go first.
Shall I go in, right? So just stretch, OK?
Get in, mate. Good luck.
All right. I thought I'd get a bit more advice. It's fine.
Get in the box. Rob. That's it.
Is that in?
Well, the lid's not shut.
Oh, right, OK.
Do you want to get down?
Right, I
There we
think
go,
I'm
shut the
in.
lid.
I'm in. I'm
OK.
in. I'm in. Romesh.
Yeah, I'm going to get in mine now, Rob, all right?
Right. It's a bit hot and small in here.
Yeah, I'm in there, mate.
Romesh?
Yes, yes,
you in
mate.
yours?
Oh, yeah, I'm in mine, mate. It's so cramped in here. It's so dark, isn't it? It's awful.
It doesn't sound like you're in a box.
Oh, I'm in the box, all right, mate. Don't you worry about that.
Well, are you sure? Romesh?
Look for Alexi, everybody. See you later. I'm off to put a shipping address on that box. See ya.
After the break, the cast of Mary Poppins and a very special performance from Emily Sandé.
Next up, we have one of the country's best-loved comedy performers who's about to embark on her new stand-up tour.
She's also a hugely talented actor who delighted us in Derek, Bad Move and Afterlife. Get it up for the wonderful Kerry Godliman!
Hello! Are you having a good time? This is very glamorous too, isn't it? There's a lot of glamour. There's a lot of glamour in the room. There's a lot of pressure on women. We get quite dressed up. Some pretty spectacular outfits here tonight. There's a lot of pressure. I mean, I got my roots done earlier in the week because up until Thursday it looked like I was wearing a tiny hat. And there's so much pressure on us. A lot of it comes from magazines. A lot of stuff we get told what to do and wear from magazines. I was reading in a women's magazine recently. It said, women that are over the age of 30, you should really be using an eye cream, right? Right? We're all on board. I know. I was like, oh, no. So I went to one of the department stores. You know, the really big department stores where on the ground floor all the scientists are. I thought, I'll go and talk to one of them. And I found one. She had a white coat on. She was definitely a medic. I said to her, hello, I'd like some eye cream, please. And she went, OK, what eye cream are you currently using in your eye cream regime? Because some women just shimmy when they speak, don't they? What eye cream are you currently using in your eye cream regime? I said, I'm not using any. Look at my face. She went, how old are you? She got a bit aggressive at this stage. She changed. She went a bit Ray Winston, if I'm honest. She went, how old are you? I said, I'm 45. I'm sorry. She was so cross. You're 45 and you haven't got an eye cream regime. You're an idiot. It's very difficult to know how to respond to such a sophisticated sales strategy, isn't it? I'm quite enjoying ageing. I'm not worrying about little things about appearance so much. Like, I will never wear a boob tube ever again. That's quite a liberating thing to just be sure of, isn't it? Like, maybe as a hairband. But for nothing else. I'm enjoying letting myself go in a great many ways. I went on a barging holiday earlier this year and wore Crocs and socks for 3 straight days. Never felt more alive. I try and not follow fashion because there's no point, although I have gone for the jumpsuit, which is the outfit of the evening, I think you might have noticed. Yeah, I don't know why I got involved, to be honest, in a jumpsuit. I get the appeal because you feel like a winner in a jumpsuit. You're like, you do things you didn't know you could do. You're walking around like in your middle-aged baby grow. Smashed it. It always ends badly if you go on a night out in a jumpsuit. It always ends the same way. You sat on the toilet, crying, drunk in your bra. I haven't been to the loo for 4 hours, I can't get out of it. So, I've got kids as well. They get very excited this time of year, don't they, kids? They're very, they're not conducive to being laid-back children. They get very wound up around parenting, quite triggered by parenting. My son had a day off school earlier this week because he had an allergic reaction to a bath bomb. He drank it. I said, why did you do that? He went, it's so blue and sparkling, Mummy. I wanted it on the inside. You can't argue with that, really. I wouldn't argue. You wouldn't argue with that, would you? It's a perfectly reasonable response. I sent him to school anyway the next day, and he didn't feel well. They rang me mid-morning. They were like, he's not well, you're going to have to come and get him. I went, oh, yeah, it's because he drank a bath bomb. She said, why did you let him do that? What a stupid question. My daughter's got a phone now. She goes to secondary school, so she's got her own phone, because they all want a phone. She's been campaigning for a phone from when she was younger. I wasn't keen on her having one when she was too young, but now she's at secondary school. I said, you know, I want to track her. So I said, you can have one. You can have a phone. And she's been after one for a long time. We was arguing about it. She was like, well, how old were you when you had your first phone? I said, 28. So I won that argument. It's hard to explain to people life before, like, you know, I didn't grow up with a mobile phone. Of course I didn't. Explain to young people that are used to them life before. Like, if you know, before emojis, if you wanted to flirt with someone, you had to take an aubergine out with you, didn't you? You had to... Lug it round a nightclub. It's a right pain. She loves it. She loves her phone. Kids love them. We all love our phones, but kids really... It's like living with Gollum. She's like, oh, I love my precious phone, my precious phone. She loves doing FaceTime. Kids like doing FaceTime, don't they? I use it as a phone, but she's like, no, I want to do... I get the appeal because she's young and she's got a young face. I don't want to do FaceTime because I don't want to look at my face. It's hard doing FaceTime. You get very distracted by the other face. You go, oh, I'm listening. That's my face. It's upsetting. I'm trying to be, you know, because it's Christmas time, so I'm trying to be a bit calmer, but I get just drawn into the silliest arguments. I had a row with them recently in the supermarket. I was, like, bombing it around, filling up the basket, getting all the gear. And my daughter said to me, no, Mum, we don't like pasta shells. We only like pasta bows. I'm like, it's the same. It's the same. All of the pastas are the same. The bows, the pipes, the shells, and the twists. You don't give a toss about shape when it's chocolate, do you? Thank you so much. See you next time.
Earlier this year, singer and songwriter Emily Sandé released her latest hit album, Real Life. One of the songs from the album, written by Emily, is particularly personal.
Research suggests that every year, 1 in 4 of us will experience a mental health problem. It's also become more recognised that music can create a positive impact on our mental well-being. One such choir from Manchester have embraced this idea and are helping change people's lives through singing. So tonight, hoping to share the message that you are not alone, please welcome Emily Sandé and the B Vocal Choir.
Are you sick and tired of being lied to? Getting kind of bored of being ignored? Can't find the tribe that you belong to? My friend, you are not alone. Are you tired of begging for some answers? Are you scared you won't make it out alive? Does it make you sick when you prove this answer? My friend, you are not alone. You are not alone. Don't be, you are not alone. Don't worry, there's plenty more of us here. Yeah, yeah, yeah. My friend, you are not alone. Are you tired of working for the minimum? Has your heart adjusted to the dark? Does it make you sick that you heal the innocent? My friend, you are not alone. Are you dreaming of a bright future? Somewhere the children can be free. Will you risk it all to tell the truth? Yes, my friend, you are not alone. You are not alone. Don't be, you are not alone. Don't worry, there's plenty more of us here. Yeah, yeah, yeah. My friend, you are not alone. Are you tired of feeling so invisible? Are you tired of silencing your voice? Do you still have hope that peace is possible? My friend, you are not alone. Look, you are not alone here. Don't fear, you are not alone here. Don't worry, there's plenty more of us here. Yeah, yeah, yeah. My friend, you are not alone. Look, you are not alone here. Don't fear, you are not alone here. Don't worry, there's plenty more of us here. Yeah, yeah, yeah. My friend, you are not alone.
Up next, spectacular performances from the cast of Mary Poppins and Britain's Got Talent winner Colin Thackeray.
It's a huge pleasure to introduce one of our most beloved musicals, which has recently opened to rave reviews back in the West End.
This magical multi-award-winning production tells the story of the world's favourite nanny. With a special supercalifragilistic performance, please welcome Zizi Strahlen, Charlie Stemp, Petula Clark and the cast of Mary Poppins.
Chimney, chimney, chim, chiroo. I does what I likes, and I likes what I do. Today, I'm a screever, and as you can see, a screever's an artist of highest degree. And it's all me own work, from me own memory. Stay right where you are. Oh, I'd know that silhouette anywhere. Mary Poppins.
It's nice to see you, Bert.
Well, I must say, you do look swell.
How does he know you? He can't know you. You've only just arrived.
I wasn't born 1 minute before I walked into your house, Michael Banks. Have you met these two, Bert?
I've seen them running about chasing a kite.
It isn't a real kite.
Oh, so, what are you up to?
I thought we could play our next game.
What game?
A visit to St. Paul's.
That's not a game.
If she says it's a game, she's got something in mind. You can be certain of that.
Best foot forward. Speech spot.
The birds, tuppence a bag, tuppence, tuppence, tuppence a bag. Feed the birds, sir.
There's that horrible old woman.
Don't point. And for your information, she is not in the least horrible.
But she's just a bundle of rags.
When will you learn to look past what you see? Early each day to the steps of St. Paul's, the little old bird woman comes. In her own special way to the people she calls.
Come buy my bags full of crumbs. Come feed the little birds, show them you care, and you'll be glad if you do. Their young ones are hungry, their nests are so bare. All it takes is tuppence from you. Feed the birds, tuppence a bag, tuppence, tuppence, tuppence a bag. Feed the birds, that's what she cries, while overhead her birds fill the skies.
What are you doing? I'm going to give her my sixpence. What a waste.
That's a matter of opinion. Here, one bag, please. Save your sixpence.
All around the cathedral, the saints and apostles look down as she sells her wares. Although you can't see them, you know they are smiling each time someone shows that he cares.
Her words are simple and few. Listen, listen, she's calling to you.
Feed the birds, tuppence a bag, tuppence, tuppence, tuppence a bag.
Oh, gone.
Ahem.
Tuppence, tuppence, tuppence a bag.
Isn't that Miss Lark's dog, Willoughby?
Willoughby, darling, it's all right. Mummy's here. You know, sometimes you'd almost think he could talk. Now that's enough of that.
But can Willoughby really talk?
Of course he can. It's getting him to stop that's the problem.
Now come along, I can't stand here all day talking shop.
Talking shop? What a silly expression.
There's nothing silly about it in the least.
What do you buy in a talking shop?
Conversations, of course.
But there's no such thing as a talking shop.
Remember, anything can happen if you let it! Good day to you, Mrs. Corrie.
Well, if it isn't Mary Poppins with Jane and Michael Banks. Now, Mary Poppins, what can I do for you?
Well, I did want an ounce of conversation.
Out of conversations, and I'm right out of words, too. But I do have some letters and a little bit of back chat. An ounce, you say? That'll be 15 letters. Go on, take your pick.
Jane, you can choose 7.
I've got a D, G, R, U, C, L, and I. They're no good. You can't make a conversation out of them.
Michael, your turn. 7 more.
A, F, S, E, T, O, and P.
And I'll choose an X. Now, what words can we make?
Well, I see dog and cat.
Rotoplex, that's 9.
Lapitophorus, that's 11. Nearly there.
Those don't count. You made them up.
And where do you think words come from in the first place? Somebody had to make them up.
You know, you can always use the same letter more than once. Now, let me see. Supercalifragilistic expialidocious.
That's not a word.
Of course it's a word. And unless I'm very much mistaken, I think it's going to prove a rather useful one. When trying to express oneself, it's frankly quite absurd to leaf through lengthy lexicons to find the perfect word. A little spontaneity keeps conversation clean. You need to find a way to say precisely what you mean. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Even though the sound of it is something quite atrocious, if you say it loud enough, you'll always sound precocious. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
But it doesn't mean anything.
It can mean exactly what you want it to. When Stone Age men were chatting, simply grunting would suffice.
Though if they heard this word, they might have used it once or twice.
I'm sure Egyptian pharaohs would have grasped it in a jiff. Then every single pyramid would bear this hieroglyph. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Say it and wild animals will not seem so ferocious.
Add some further flourishes, it's Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
The Druids could have carved it on their mighty monolith.
That's right.
The ancient Greeks, I'm certain, would have used it in their myths.
I'm sure the Roman Empire only entered the abyss because its Latin scholars never had a word like this. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. If you say it softly, the effect can be hypnosis.
Check your breath before you speak in case it's halitosis.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
You know, you can say it backwards, which is Swimicodolide, Citicillagarthulacrepus.
She may be tricky, but she's bloody good.
So when the cat has got your tongue, there's no need for dismay. Just summon up this word, and then you've got a lot to say.
Pick out those 18 consonants and 16 vowels as well, and put them in an order which is still very hard to spell.
S
S
U
U
P
P
E
E
R
R
C-A-L-I-F
F
R-A
L.
I-S-T-I-C-E-X-T-I-A-L-I-D. O-C-I-O-U-S.
Clever clogs.
S-U-P-E-R. C-A-L-I-F. R-A-G-I-L. I-S-T-I-C-E-X-T-I-A-L-I-D. O-C-I-O-U-S. S-U-P-E-R.
Performer is a man who became a star earlier this year at the tender age of 89. Having joined the army at 15, this Chelsea pensioner went on to serve his country for 25 years in the 45th Regiment of the Royal Artillery.
Skip forward nearly 50 years later, and after initially entering Britain's Got Talent as a dare, his moving performances went on to win over the hearts of the entire country. With a very special performance, please give the warmest of welcomes to this year's Britain's Got Talent winner, the inspirational Colin Thackeray.
Upon the altar, the dearest and the best, the love that never falters, the love that pays the price, the love that makes undaunted, the final sacrifice.
Please welcome back to the stage, Romesh Ranganathan.
Your Royal Highnesses, I'm sure that you're used to being recognised at international events by delegates, etc. I recently got recognised at Chessington World of Adventures. And I got recognised. I was on one of those slow rides that goes across the top of the park. I got recognised from the ground. Right? This family said, excuse me, can we get a photo? Can we get a photo when you come down? I said, of course, because I'm a legend, man of the people. Right? I get off the ride, I go up to the family. As I'm walking up to the family, the mum of the family turns to her husband and goes, it's not him. And then I walk up to the family and they just stand there staring at me like I'm the one that wants the photo with them. I said to them, are we gonna do this photo? The dad said, oh no, you're not who we thought you were. I said, who did you think I was? He said, Romesh. I said, yeah, I'm Romesh. He just went, nah. Right? I had to show them ID, right, to get in this photo. Listen, we take the kids away quite a lot. We alternate between Butlins and Centre Parks. That's our family flex, and I don't know if you've been to either of those places, but Butlins has got a lot more... Thank you very much. Whistling because you've heard a word you recognise. Well done. Good for you. Any Centre Parks fans in? Any Butlins fans in? Oh, nice. If you've been to Centre Parks, you will know, right? You have to book your accommodation. And then you've got to book the activities that you want your kids to do. And the activities cost so much money, right? They cost shed loads of money. And I'm looking at these activities and I'm thinking, I don't know what my kids want to do in a few months' time. I don't know what they want to do later on today, right? So I think, well, shall I ask them? Shall I get their help? Shall I see what they want to do? And I look at one of my sons and he's put his finger up his bum and he's asking his brother to smell it. So... he can tell me whether I should book archery in June. I don't think he's got it in his locker. I mean, I did the Royal Variety performance a few years ago, and I spoke very honestly about my children during that set, and I assumed that people knew that I was just a comedian and I'm messing about. But no, it turns out people took me seriously. Because I'll be out and about with my family, just trying to enjoy an afternoon with my wife and children, and someone will come up to us and go, which one's a moron then? Is it this one? Is it this one? You little moron. What's he crying for? And that is very offensive, all right? Because it's that one.
Still ahead, incredible performances from the Canny Masons, plus Robbie Williams and Jamie Cullum.
Having made their Royal Variety debut in 2015 with The Play That Goes Wrong, Mischief Theatre have gone on to enjoy phenomenal global success.
Play that goes wrong. It sounds like a nightmare, doesn't it? Keep going wrong on that.
No, it's supposed to go wrong.
What, the play?
Yeah, it's a play that goes wrong.
Why do you want that?
Because it's part of the show that it
but
goes wrong.
But don't they do, like, previews where they work it out and any mistakes they iron out for the run?
No, they're not supposed to iron out the mistakes. The whole thing is that it's supposed to go wrong.
So how do you know if it's gone well?
Well, it's gone really wrong, I guess. Yeah. A bit like this link.
OK. All right, so, tonight, ahead... Tonight was too big, wasn't it?
That's like the beginning of the evening.
Tonight! Right, come on. Head in your game.
When's it happening, Rob?
Do you know what's that? This is the link that goes wrong.
Oh, yeah, go on.
OK. They're loving it. Tonight, ahead of the opening at the Lowry Theatre in Salford next year, they're back with an extract from their latest comedy following a group of 6-year-olds through school, adolescence and adulthood. So please give it up for the cast of Grown Ups.
Now, this week, Year 2 Yellow Group have been working very hard on some presentations about their weekends. Good morning, Yellow Group.
Good morning, Miss Murray. Good morning, everyone. What we did on the weekend.
Hello, my name is Moon.
What did you do at the weekend, Moon?
My name's Moon, and my parents live at the office. This weekend, they came to visit me where I live with my au pair, Francesca. She says I am an enfant terrible. On Saturday, we went to see the dressage with the horses. 2 of the horses are mine.
I'm a horse.
Horses don't wear capes.
I'm a clothes horse.
Daddy says I have to go to state school to learn to be equal with the poor. Mummy says it's called a state school because it's a right state.
My daddy says Moon's mummy is a right state, but he still would.
And that was my weekend.
Hello, my name is Archie.
What did you do at the weekend, Archie?
This weekend, I played dressing up. My favorite costume is Mummy's bras.
I'm Archie's dad, Mr. Patterson. What's all this disgrace?
I'm Archie's mum. What's all this shouting, Ronald? I'm trying to do my aerobics.
My daddy says Archie's mummy is a bit past it, but he still would.
And that was my weekend.
Hello, my name is Spencer.
What did you do at the weekend, Spencer?
This weekend, I did a poo. And it was massive, and it was stinky, and it was in the corridor. And even though my mummy said I'd let myself down, I was still proud anyway. I showed it to my daddy, and he said that even though he shouldn't be, he was impressed.
Spencer has to go for extra classes on Saturdays because he is naughty.
Miss Murray is teaching me of boundaries. For example, to play of our class hamster, you must not stroke our class hamster like this. If you stroke him like this, he could die.
My uncle died of stroke.
But that wasn't me. And that was my weekend.
Hello. Hello, my name is Simon.
What did you do on the weekend, Simon?
This weekend, I had knits. And that was my weekend.
My name is Katie.
What did you do at the weekend, Katie?
I am Katie. And this Saturday, my mummy put my spelling test on the fridge because I got 10 out of 10. I always get 10 out of 10. And then my mummy went out.
This place is a madhouse. I need a drink.
I am Katie's dad. It's only 11.
Don't I know it, Slam?
And then the cleaner, Pam, came to visit.
Katie, you must stay downstairs because Pam and I need to clean the bedroom.
Yes, Daddy. When Pam and Daddy clean the bedroom, they are very loud because they cannot decide who should have the mop.
Give it to me, Reg!
You want it?
Oh, yes, give it to me!
You want it?
Oh, yes, give it to me!
Yes!
Give it to me harder!
Take it, you kinky horse! You're so much dirtier than my wife!
I'm filthy! That's it! Put it there! Right there! Right there!
Yeah.
Oh, yes! Faster, faster, faster!
Yes.
Oh, God, don't stop! Don't stop!
What about in here?
No, not in there! Never in there!
and she saw how clean the room was.
I can't believe what I'm seeing in our bedroom.
No, it's not what it looks like, Gail. Please listen.
I don't give two flying naughty words what you have to say. Get that scrubber out of our house. Get out! I don't know how much more of this I can take. Where are my pills?
You don't need those pills.
What do you naughty word know, you naughty word head?
And that was our weekend.
Currently receiving standing ovations at London's Phoenix Theatre, this next musical tells the true story of 7,000 air passengers who were grounded in Canada in the hours and days that followed 9/11. When a small Newfoundland community opened their arms to these travellers, a truly inspiring journey begins.
Please welcome the cast of the Tony and Olivia Award-winning Come From Away.
On the northeast tip of North America, on an island called Newfoundland, is an airport. Now, it used to be one of the biggest airports in the world. And next to it is a town called Gander. Welcome to the Rock if you come from away. You'll probably understand about a half of what we say. They say no man's an island, but an island makes a man. Especially when one comes from one named Newfoundland. Welcome to the Rock, an islander, I am 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 an islander. There went to all the pretty ladies waving from the dock. Heave away, me Johnny's heave away. And if we do return to you, we'll make your cradles rock. Heave away, me Johnny boys are all bound away.
Thunder boys are leaving us alone. Heave away, me Johnny's heave away. And if you find another, we've got lovers of our own.
Heave away, me Johnny boys are all bound away.
American Airlines had the prettiest planes, so I applied as a flight engineer. But the World War II pilots, they all complained. They said girls shouldn't be in the cockpit. Hey lady, hey baby, hey, why don't you grab us a drink? And the flight attendants weren't my friends back then, and they said, are you better than us, do you think? But I kept getting higher, and the World War II crew, they retired, and the girls all thought much higher of me. 1986, the first female American captain in history. Suddenly I'm in the cockpit. Suddenly I got my way. Suddenly all those pilots protested me. Well, they can get their own drinks. Suddenly there's no one saying stay grounded. Looking down, passing the by. Suddenly there's nothing in between me and the sky.
On the northeast tip of North America, on an island called Newfoundland, is an airport. And next to it is a town called Gander. Tonight we honor what was lost, but we also commemorate what we found.
You are here at the start of a moment, on the edge of the world, where the river meets the sea. Here on the edge of the Atlantic, on an island in between. There and here. I am an islander, 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 I
sun is setting and it's darkening and full. If you're hoping for a harbor, then you'll find an open door. In the winter, from the water to whatever, to the way, to the ones who have come from away. We say, welcome to the, 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 welcome to the rock.
It's only Shanti Ranganathan, everyone!
So, Mum, you enjoying the night so far?
I'm having a brilliant time. It's fantastic. Love it.
That's great.
Thank you.
How are we doing, all right?
You're doing really, really well.
Okay.
Really well. Yeah, I'm enjoying.
OK. There's somebody over this side as well.
Yeah, but you are reasonably okay. I can't say that
What do you mean? What do you mean?
you can improve a bit.
OK.
Don't you think he looks great, though? He looks smart and, you know...
He told me that he had a personal trainer.
OK.
And nothing has changed. You still look the same.
Well, let's just move on. Well, thank you so much for coming along tonight, Mum. It's great for my self-esteem.
You're welcome.
One of the most
anytime.
important nights of my career.
Our career?
Yeah, sure. Now, from my family to one who do enjoy working together. Last year, the nation was captivated by classical cellist Sekou Kane-Mason's spellbinding performance of Après un rêve, right here on the Royal Variety stage.
It turns out Sekou isn't the only gifted member of the family, joining forces with 6 siblings, Aissata, Brima, Konya, Jenabar, Aminata and Mary Atu, to perform Shah Dash by Monty. Please welcome the supremely talented Kane-Masons.
Coming up, the sensational Harry Connick Jr. and a show-stopping finale.
Our next two award-winning performers have played to sold-out audiences all around the world, including America, Australia and the UK. They're also about to embark on another nationwide tour next year.
They're the rising stars of musical comedy who also happen to be sisters, making their Royal Variety debut here tonight, and their family must be incredibly proud. Please welcome Flo and Joan.
Hello, thank you so much for having us here this evening. We are Flo and Joan.
Yep.
We are sisters.
Yep.
We have the same mum and dad. One of the questions that we get asked the most is, are you really real sisters? Lots of people will say, because you don't look the same, are you sure you're real sisters? So we've written them a song. Yes.
Yeah, we do this. We've been doing this for a while, which means that we have to spend a lot of our time together, whether we want to or not. But even despite this, we went on holiday together recently to Disneyland, which was amazing because we're two adult women doing very well, and we're very happy. Thank you. Yeah, it was so cool. It was we got there and we were staying in one of their hotels, and the hotel guy took us up to our room and was like, "We put you in the Little Mermaid suite," and we were like, "That's amazing. That's the best film." And he opened the door, and in the middle of the room there was a massive double bed shaped like a clam. We were like, "We think there's been a mistake. We booked two single beds. We're single clam gals here. We don't want this." And he was like, "No, it's okay, it's okay. We've upgraded you. Congratulations, Ms. and Ms. Dempsey." And we're like, "No, that's not." We're like, "Oh no, it's no, we're sisters." And he was like, "It's okay. You can love who you love in Disneyland." We agree, very much on board with that. Thank you for saying it out loud, but we're not married, we don't do that stuff. And he was like, "Okay, well, I won't tell Jafar," and he closed the door and he left. And we were kind of a bit miffed that he refused to believe us, given that he lives in a world where he thinks his boss is a giant mouse. But he thinks that we're lying to ourselves about sharing parents. So we came home and we wrote this song.
When my true truths are called into question, because facts are now more a suggestion, it can leave me doubting every single thing I know. Whoa, whoa. But one thing I know is I know myself. My brain belongs to me and nobody else. So I remind myself of what I know to be true, and what I do know is needy people working lush. I know that needier people buy stuff from Lush. I know my mind is a place I don't want to be in. I know that Banksy's my dad, 'cause I never see him. Yeah, you can run your mouth and you can disagree, but I know what I know and it's true to me. Yeah, I know that those who can't do, teach, and those who can't teach go back to their old school to teach. And I believe that a person's value shouldn't be placed on class and wealth, and I don't believe in legends except for myself. And I believe that I see ghosts when I sleep at night, and I believe there'll come a day when we'll pronounce prosciutto right. It's a prosciutto. It's a prosciutto. It's ham. And I believe that Jane skin is made of angel wings, and I believe in miracles, you sexy thing. And I believe that Albus Dumbledore and Engelbert Humperdinck should get married and call themselves Albert and Engelbert Dumpledink. I believe in Father Christmas, I believe in the Tooth Fairy, I believe in fairy tales because reality is scary. I don't believe cats, I don't believe children, I don't believe the news, I do believe women, and I believe that Mickey and Minnie are in a loveless marriage and their theme parks are a scam. I know that people who shop in the M&M store
are bad in bed. And I know that every time you lick the back of a stamp, the Queen has to wash her head. I know a few things, I believe even less. I am certain of almost nothing, except that now that we performed on the Royal Variety, our mum can finally be proud of Mary Poppins. You can roll your mouth and you can disagree, but I know what I know and it's true to me. Yeah, I know that knowledge is power and power can be bought, and so can a 7-night stay in a double clam bed with your sister.
Selling over 28 million albums, our next performer is among the most celebrated jazz musicians of his generation. He sings, composes and acts. A genuine triple threat.
Making his Royal Variety debut with a title track from his latest album, True Love, a celebration of Cole Porter, it's Harry Connick Jr.
Hi, everybody. How are you? I give to you, and you give to me true love, true love. So on and on it will always be true love, true love for you. And I have a guardian angel on high with nothing to do but to give to you and to give to me love forever true. For you and I have a guardian angel on high with nothing to do but to give to you and to give to me love forever true.
After the break, Robbie Williams and Jamie Cullum.
Thank you. We are almost at the end of the show, and it has genuinely been an honour to host such an incredible night.
Let's not forget a huge thank you to all of our performers tonight who have given their time for free for this very special charity. And with tonight's show being hosted by a brand new, fresh, exciting double act...
We're not a double act. We're not a double act.
Romesh, we are. Whether you like it or not. We're a double act. You have to deal with it. It's our new life now. So, what better way to close the show than with another dynamic duo?
From his first ever Christmas album, The Christmas Present, please welcome back one of the UK's biggest solo artists and our most successful jazz singer ever.
With Merry Christmas, everybody, please give it up for Robbie Williams and Jamie Cullum!
Your stockings on the wall. It's a time that every Santa has a ball. Does he ride a red-nosed reindeer? Does he turn up on the sleigh? Through the fairies keep it over for the day. So here it is, Merry Christmas, everybody's having fun. Look to the future now, it's only just begun. Are you waiting for the family to arrive? Are you sure you've got the room to spare inside? Does your granny always tell you the old songs are the best? She does. Then she's up and rock and rolling with the rest of the break. Oh, so here it is, Merry Christmas, everybody's having fun. Look to the future now, it's only just begun. So what will your daddy do when he sees your mama kissing Santa Claus? Are you hanging up your stockings on the wall? Are you hoping that the snow will start to fall? Do you ride on down the hillside in a buggy? When you land upon your head and you've been slayed. So here it is, Merry Christmas, everybody's having fun. Look to the future now, it's only just begun. Take it away, Jamie. So here it is, Merry Christmas, everybody's having fun. Everybody's having fun. Look to the future now, it's only just begun. So here it is, Merry Christmas, everybody's having fun. Everybody's having fun. Look to the future now, it's only just begun. Merry Christmas, mate. Merry Christmas, Robbie. Merry Christmas to you all. Happy Titmas and the Juliet Couture.
As the cast take their final bows, the royal party make their way to the stage. Tonight's event has provided the Royal Variety Charity with funds to help those from the world of entertainment in need of care and assistance. Among those the royal party are introduced to comedian Kerry Godlin, the Bee Vocal Choir, the cast of Grown Ups, Emily Sandé, Luke Evans, who made his Royal Variety debut, the Canet Mason family, Jamie Cullum and Robbie Williams, and the hosts from tonight's show who share a special memento. From all of us here at the Palladium, good night.